Hey, welcome back to Ted Takes It Apart. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I repaired my 944 shift linkage. When I attempted to remove the linkage, the original set screw sheared and I ended up drilling out the threads, attempting to extract it, as you can see here. To remedy the issue, I began by finding a metric bolt that was just larger than the linkage hole. The bolt you may need can depend on just how much you've drilled out that hole. Next, I used a thread gauge to identify the appropriate tap. In my case, that was an M8 by 1.25 tap. I prepped the tap with cutting fluid and cut new threads into the linkage. You'll want to make sure that you tap the thread slowly and perpendicular to the surface. After cutting the threads, I use a Q-tip to clean out any metal debris. I then test fit the bolt to make sure it properly engages the new threads. To turn the bolt into a set screw, I began by measuring the wall thickness of the shift linkage and the hole depth on the selector linkage. I was able to determine that the set screw needed to be about 18 millimeters underhead by combining these measurements. From there, I cut the bolt to size and did my best to grind a point that matched the hole in the selector linkage. I also drilled a small hole through the head for safety wiring later. For extra security, I added a split washer, which I factored into my overall length. You can fine-tune the contact area of the tip of the set screw by applying a bit of Sharpie to see where it rubs off on the selector linkage. For installation, you want to make sure you use a strong Loctite fluid to secure the set screw. Here you can see me test fitting all the components. I was very careful not to cross-thread my new set screw. I then snugged it up with a wrench, and there should be absolutely no play between the shifter and selector linkages at this point. For final installation, you want to make sure you safety wire the set screw, wrapping around the head in a clockwise rotation to prevent it from backing out. So that's how I repaired my 944 shifter linkage. If this video was helpful or informative to you, please consider giving a like or subscribing to see more videos and more content about the 944. Thanks.